Hello, beautiful. Welcome. So in today's video, I want to talk pricing. I got an email from a lady in the community asking, what is the industry standard for creating your high-ticket coaching offer pricing? Like, where do you look to see how to price your high-ticket coaching offers? And I love this question. So if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Dabo. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I support spiritual women coaches and Christian women coaches to co-create simple high-ticket coaching boutiques, offers, programs, and packages so they can simplify their coaching businesses and increase their impact and serve clients at a higher transformational level and create exponential expansion with their clients while creating multiple six-figure months in their business and their first, second, third, or fourth $1 million within 18 months. All right, so where do you find the standard for pricing your high-ticket coaching offers? Look, you remember maybe 10 years ago, everybody was looking for the industry standard, so it was whatever everybody else was doing. You look around you and you see what X, Y, Z are doing, and you either do the lowest part of that, the highest part of that, or you go the median. And you take the average of the price and you price your coaching offer like that, no matter what your offer was. Well, that's the old paradigm, okay? And that's old industry norm is dead. We've turned it on its head, and now we'll look at value. So where do you look? Honestly, what you charge for your high-ticket coaching offers, whether it's $100,000, $10,000, or $25,000 or $50,000, it's always going to be more expensive than someone else's price. So you get to decide your vibe. What does that mean? You get to say, this pen is $100,000, and if you want to pay $100,000 for it, come get it. This pen is $10, and if $10 is what you want to pay, come get it. This pen is $500, and if you want to pay $500 for it, come get it. There's always going to be someone at the price that you're selling for, but you get to determine where you put your confidence meter, okay? Because the price you charge is not based on industry standards, no. Because the industry standards are based on somebody else's idea of what possibility looks like for them. Their mindset of how they describe what their legacy is going to be, or what they determine their abundance level should be, or where they put the cap on their impact level. That's the industry. You are you, and your vibe is your vibe. So if your vibe is, my playground is $100,000 coaching playground, coaching offer playground, because that's the value of the work I do, and the lifetime value is $1 million or $10 million, then do that and offer the pen for $100,000. Stop looking around at XYZ. That's BS. Focus on the value that you create with your clients. Focus on what your clients that want the $100,000 pen perceive it to be, and nobody else. What I've seen in the coaching industry is a lot of women, especially female coaches, asking this question, well, who am I? Who am I to charge $100,000? Who am I to charge $25,000? Who am I to create a coaching offer and say this when I'm not a perceived expert, or when I only have 5,000 people in my Facebook group instead of 40,000 like everybody else? Well, guess what? When you do that, you lower the parameters of your impact and your profits and your income and the legacy that you want to live out in the world. And when you look at your assignment, the work you're here to do in the world and what it means for the world and the impact you're here to make, you get to determine if you're going to raise that parameter or you're going to lower it to fit your confidence. So how confident are you in the value that you offer? How much impact do you want to make in the world? How do you want to package, price, and position? Who do you want to work with? Who do you want to play with? What vibe do you want to have in the marketplace? You want to take somebody else's vibe who says, oh, I'm not good enough, so I'm going to charge $2,500 for this offer because that's all I think I should get. Or you want to take somebody else's vibe who says, I'm going to charge $100,000 because that's the value of this. Or you want to take your vibe that says, this is the work I'm doing. This is my playground. This is how much it's going to cost. This is the investment to work with me. And that's it. You don't explain anything. You don't have to describe anything. You don't have to drag anybody to their greatness. That is just the work that you're doing. So stop looking around at everybody else and focus on you. When you look at other people's or look for some industry standard that doesn't exist, you are holding ransom your joy, your abundance. You're holding ransom your legacy and the impact that you're here to make in the world. You're saying, I am not good enough, and you already know your identity. You're a child of God. You're filled with all the gifts you need. You have the skills and the experience and the tools that you need to create your offer and to go play in your playground. So why are you looking for some industry standard? Anything that you look for to price your work outside of yourself is based on somebody else's mindset, somebody else's idea of how they should shrink themselves. Do you really want to shrink yourself based on what your neighbor is thinking about herself because of the way she looks, the way she feels, or how she thinks about her expertise? Or do you want to look at your own expertise? Look at your own value. Look at your own skills. Look at your own experience. Look at your own tools. Look at your own outcome and results that you co-create with your clients. And you're going to put yourself on the confidence scale where you want to be. Because again, there's always someone who's going to be less expensive than you. So you need to get over that. Like lovingly get over it. And focus on you and what you do in your playground. And focus on the people that you are bringing into your world. The people who see you and say, oh my God, that's only $100,000 for all that for 18 months? Wow. Why? Focus on the people who see the $10 pen and go, I am worth more than a $10 pen. I want a $100,000 pen because it writes better or because I feel good about myself when I'm writing with a $100,000 pen. Whatever the reason for them investing in that coaching offer is. So the question, the industry standard, that's an old paradigm. Kill that, shift that, kick that. The new paradigm is your vibe. The new paradigm says that your life is too precious, too amazing, too sweet to put on hold because you don't want to fully express yourself. Why are you putting the results that you want on hold until you feel good enough, until the industry tells you, until some guru gives you a 5-step blueprint to price your coaching offer? Your business is not as impactful as it should be because you're holding back an element of yourself that you're not fully expressing yet. So if you are thinking, I want to value my high-ticket coaching offer exactly where I want it to be, I want to play in my playground, then I have hope for you because I have a 3-day virtual live high-ticket coaching offer experience for all women coaches where you can come for 3 days and package, price, position, value, do the mindset work, do everything, market and sell. On the 3rd day, your high-ticket coaching offers for whatever amount it is that you want to play at, whatever playground. So the link is below to register for those 3 days in September, okay? And the investment for those 3 days, it goes up every month until September. So now is the best time to register. So remember, gone are the days where you're like, what's the industry standard? Choose your standard, write your own rules, make your own rules, create your own vibe, and your people will show up and ask for it and ask for more of it because you're choosing to do you. It's been good having you. Let me know in the comments, what do you think your biggest challenges when it comes to pricing and how I can support you so that as I create my 3-day live experience, I will look for, what it is I can support you around, what can I do more of, less of, and things like that. It's been good having you, okay?